a collective read. Decks have already been shuffled. Hopefully, I can get a couple people in tonight because I'm gonna allow you guys to do question and answers. Yeah, we're gonna do a collective reading, see what I pull from the collective energy tonight. And then we will do questions and answers, okay? Forgive me. Feel like I have something stuck in my throat. So I'm hearing somebody could have something to say. Ooh, we have the 9 of Swords. Let's see what else. 10 of Wands. Ooh. See, this came out yesterday too, this 6 of Wands, and it was flipped over. Tonight, it was like just now, it came out, but then it got covered up by another card. Let's see these. I'm called to see these. Yeah, Knight of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. Hold on, and then I'll explain them. We're going to do some question and answers today, guys. I'm going to allow you guys to each ask one question. We have the Devil card. If you're just chiming in, we're going to do some question and answers. I hope everybody's doing really well, and I hope you know to use your discernment. Okay, Queen of Wands. Only take what resonates for you. We have the Page of Swords. Let's get 2 more. And then I'll start. Ooh. So we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, I keep having this feeling of like something in my throat. So somebody could have something to say. And then we have the Hangman in reverse. Ooh, okay. I didn't even, forgive me, I didn't even draw from the true emotional yet. Hey there. Hi, good evening. How are you, Tanya? Okay, so let's tap in. Okay, collective. So somebody here is having a lot of anxiety and worry, right? They're losing sleep, I'm hearing. Okay. It's something about, and this could be you, collective. Again, take the roles how they fit for your situation. But it's like carrying a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, right? Yeah. Trying to, you're somebody who wears multiple hats, I heard. So this could be you or someone else. Again, take it how it resonates, but I'm getting more for whoever I'm speaking to now. What I'm seeing here is like wanting to accomplish something, right? This could be somebody going back to school. This could be somebody that has like a YouTube channel or TikTok or something of that sort. You could start a new salon, anything of that sort. Take it how it resonates for you. There's going to be so many different things, right? It's going to be different for everybody's story. But I'm definitely seeing like doing multiple things. So that could be like a side hustle, whatever this is, but it's like you're taking on so many different tasks. You could be a parent as well. You're just doing a lot of things. I just heard a balancing act, right? Yeah. You're very creative. I'm getting to like somebody here, right? There's somebody in your energy that I'm hearing like love bombing, right? It's like a Prince Charming, somebody who like swept you off your feet, right? Maybe you I'm called to say this because spirit just showed me this me as a kid. So when I was a child, I used to always fantasize about that, right? And most girls I think do. We fantasize about like a Prince Charming, somebody coming in and like rescuing us. So maybe you had like a troubled childhood, or maybe you felt unwanted or ignored also in your past. So it was easy for someone like this to come swooping in, right? Of course, somebody like this can't hold up to their bargain, right? So then you got to see their true colors, I'm called to say. So, whatever this is, you've left this person behind. I feel like you're transitioning, you've been moving forward. With this devil energy, I feel like not just them, but you. I feel like you went within and like did some shadow work, understanding like why you were able to be manipulated, right? Why it was so easy. And that has to do with like past hurts, past discretions, people mistreating you and thinking that that's normal, right? So you went within, right? Figured out like what is your temptations? What is what is your behaviors as well, right? Because none of us are perfect. And if somebody thinks they are, I hate to tell you. Excuse me. With this Queen of Wands energy, I just feel like you're now stepping into this energy of being very courageous, right? I just heard not giving a fuck. Excuse my French. My spirit team is a little outspoken sometimes. Um, but yeah, I feel like you're finding this new like new umph in life, right? Wanting to do things differently, being more brave, being out there. Maybe before you used to be able to be afraid to be seen, right? Um, just finding like courage, determination, right? Yeah. With this Page of Swords, there's something that somebody is going to communicate to you. I'm telling you, because I keep having this block in my throat. And with this Page of Swords card, sometimes I'm drawn to words, sometimes I'm drawn to a picture or a color or whatever, because I'm very intuitive, right? Um, but literally, Spirit just showed me the word communication just now. So I definitely know somebody is going to communicate something to you here. Oh, they want to communicate with you about coming clean about something. They want you to rethink, right? Maybe think back to, ooh, I just heard feel bad for them. Mm. And you know what the tactic is that they're going to use is that, wow, because you maybe had a troubled past as well. They're going to try to use that so you'll feel bad, right? That's that manipulation that people use. The difference between like a dark empath and a narcissist and all those kinds of things, if you want to put a label on something, right? Or a person, or just a troubled person. We'll just say that. And an empath, somebody who's loving and caring and kind and giving, right? We chose to turn our pain into a power, right? We chose to take our pain and never want anybody else to experience that. Where these kinds of people, they want to take advantage of other people and manipulate. So I'm sure you all know this already, but I'm called to speak on this because there's going to be somebody that watches that doesn't know, right? Everybody's on different timelines. This person is at a standstill right now, right? And they see you as their light, right? In the darkest of places. That's what I'm hearing. Give me something more. Yeah. Ooh, Six of Pentacles. You've been the giver. You've always been generous. And that doesn't have to just be with finances, people. This could be with, just love, right? A listening ear. Hmm. Hmm. Dig more into that. What's this about this Six of Pentacles? Page of Wands. I feel like this person wants to like thrive off of your ideas. They see your potential. They know you're like a free spirit. Be very careful here, collective. This person is definitely going to be somebody who you probably wanted to hear from at some point. You may be past that. Some of you may not be. Okay. I would be very leery though, because I feel like this person is out for self. Hmm. Let's get something else here. That one didn't want to flip over, but it halfway flipped over. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they see you as very abundant. You have some kind of opportunity coming here, okay? And a lot of the times this happens right when you're getting ready to have a great opportunity or something new is coming. Boom, here comes the villains, right? To test you to see if you've learned your lesson. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Yeah. Ooh. Yes, look, like a kindred spirit, okay, with the 6 of cups here. This is somebody familiar. This is somebody from the past wanting to come back, make amends, okay? And again, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship. This could be a family member. Take it how it resonates for you. I just read what spirit shows me. The lovers. I definitely see it's definitely a lovers scenario for someone here, or probably multiple people. They want, I just heard, they want you to feel like they're your soulmate, right? Because in the past, it was that heavy feeling, right? When you met this person, you probably had butterflies and all these like special feelings. And, they were calling you all the time and reaching out and telling you how beautiful you were or handsome you were. And yeah, love bombing. Let's just be real. It's love bombing. And then they took it away, right? Because that's what these kind of people do. They take it away and then they play with that. They treat you as if you're a puppeteer, right? They're the puppeteer and you're the puppet. They give and take just a little, right? But they want you to think that you're realigning with them. They're going to come around and try to say all the right things again. Okay. Be very leery. Oh, spirit. Yeah, so we have the 4 of cups and judgment. I just heard 20 on this. 20 is very significant. Mhm. This person is contemplating how to come towards you here. They want to offer you something, but they're so down and out right now. They don't have much to be able to offer you. They know that if they come back towards you, they have to come back towards you with something good because of the shit they left you in the past. I feel like this person is mm, this is wicked. I am so sorry, but this is so wicked. The energy that I'm feeling is so nasty. It's like a trickster type of energy I'm feeling. Like what can I do to like reel them back in? That's what I'm hearing. I feel like you're going to call judgment on this situation for sure. Others of you, you may not. You may not. But I feel like you're also going to forgive this person though. And I feel like you've learned to have some kind of mercy for this person, right? Because you're realizing what your calling was, right? And your calling was to show this person love, right? What true love really is. I know that sucks to hear, but sometimes God uses us in ways that maybe we don't always understand when we're in them. Do you ever notice though, whoever I'm talking to, I'm getting this heavy feeling like no matter what you went through, right? Any situation, you always came out with something better. Or even if it wasn't better, even if you went through a stretch of like a year or two where things didn't go well, right? You still had what you needed. I'm getting somebody that's very heavily protected, right? Somebody who's always, because you've always been a good person. Give me something more. You were just what this person needed. I promise you. And you may think your relationship with them was something in vain. I'm called to say it wasn't. You are a pillar to this person. Okay. You were brought into this person's life to see if they will either change their ways or do better, or do they want to stay in this mucky, trashy, disgusting energy. The Tower. There is about to be a sudden change. And you know what's really sad? This has happened to me in my life collective. A lot of times, and I hate to say, I hate even speaking on it, but somebody's going to resonate with this. When people have done me wrong in the past, right? Because I am very genuine. I literally am very genuine. And I would give anybody the shirt off my back. And even people who have hurt me, I've still helped them. And I've noticed in my life, right? And this is why Spirit's wanting me to speak on this, because somebody really needs to hear this. Have you ever noticed when you finally pull back all of your energy from a person, something huge happens to them? Sometimes it's not what we want it to be. It's the end, if you know what I mean. Sometimes it is incarceration. Sometimes it's, all kinds of things, right? And it's not that we wish that for them. Hell no. I know I've never wished anything bad for anybody. I've released people with love. But for somebody that I'm speaking to, you're going to look back and you're going to realize that this has happened throughout your life, right? It's because you've always been so loving. Okay. I'm just going to keep going. I'm called to say that for someone. King of Wands. Yeah. You are meant to be a leader. You've overcome a lot of challenges. You've been through a lot. It's time for you to be seen. The way that Spirit's showing it to me like this, in this King of Wands, male or female, take this how it resonates for you. It doesn't matter what gender you are. What it's showing me is like stepping into this masculine energy, right? And how he's leaning forward and being seen. That's what you're meant to do. You're meant to be seen. No more feeling timid, no more feeling hidden. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Yeah. You deserve family, security, long-term success, right? People with like minds, finances. You have lots of options. There's lots of opportunity here for you. I'm getting somebody too. You daydream a lot. You daydream a lot. That's good. You want to keep your mind in a positive mindset. So a lot of the times we sit and we think about all the things that have gone wrong, right? And, the things that we've been through. And I'm here to tell you, start thinking about all the good things that are coming. Okay? Because they are. Whoever is still watching this, it's meant for you. Okay. 5 of Wands. Yeah. In the past, I'm hearing you've gone through so much, like people wanting to compete with you, a lot of tension, a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting. Life felt like a fucking battle. Mm. Give me something more. Yeah, the Fool. And he said, screw that. I'm taking this leap of faith, right? What is my possibilities? You're packing light. You could have shed a lot For some of you, it could have been weight. Literally, I'm getting here someone who lost a lot of weight. For others of you, I'm hearing things like you could have moved and like just gave up everything, didn't care, left it all go. Good for you. For somebody here, you may have a small dog too, I'm called to say. Maybe it's just you and your dog. I'm getting somebody who like travels as well. Um Definitely somebody who's going to watch me. You live in a camper. You live in a camper. That's awesome. Yeah, and you like finally able to like travel, see different things. And you also love flowers. That's awesome. Ooh, what do we got hidden here? So we have the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Swords. There's about to be an outpouring of love into your life. A lot of I'm hearing finances as well. I'm hearing, ooh, your intuition is booming, whoever you are. This is definitely a heavy energy for somebody who's either watching me now or going to watch this. Big time. You went through a lot of painful endings. They wanted to ruin you. They really did. They wanted to defeat you. They wanted you for somebody here, you could have went through a really big health scare as well. Mm, mm. Wow. What's this on this Ten of Swords? The Magician. Again, like I said earlier, I love when spirit like confirms, should I say, you're turning your pain into power. You're using your love, your compassion, and using that to your advantage now. You now know that you can use your love however you choose to use it. Before you felt like you always had to be, excuse my French, but Captain Save a Ho, whether you're male or female. Sorry, I have to have a little humor in this, right? It's like you don't have to save people that are broken. You can't save people that don't want to be saved. Okay? So when you see these people and they're broken, and we can be a listening ear at times, we can help guide them in the right direction, but you can't fix things for them. Mm, thank you, Spirit. Now you know to pour your love back into yourself. You can still love on others. Yeah. Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like you poured into people who only wanted to cause you heartbreak, suffering, loss, depression, sorrow. Yeah. Someone here you could have went through a like really hard divorce. But we're here to change that. The number 4 could be very significant as well. But yeah, it's now time to celebrate 11/11. I'm called to say as well. Marriage, home, community, right? You're going to build something here. I love this. I love this energy. We'll get 2 more. Look at that. So we have the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, it's like working as a team, learning from one another. You're going to meet people that did you ever hear that saying like you don't want to be the smartest person in the room, because if you are, you're not going to learn anything, right? You want to be around people who know something different than you. Sometimes that feels good to our own egos, right? That's somebody who thrives in their ego would love that, right? To be the smartest person in the room or think that they're the smartest person in the room, right? I have a huge thing I love to say. Every day you learn something new, and if you don't, something's fucking wrong, right? You should learn something new every day. It could be something small, but try to learn something new every day. But yeah, I enjoy being around people that know something more than me. I don't get jealous of that or no. With this Knight of Swords, here comes your ambition, right? Taking action. I feel like you're also the type of person that, like, in the past, you could have been the type, like, quick to, like, defend yourself. And I'm hearing you don't feel the need to have to do that anymore, which is beautiful. Mhm. I love that. I love that. Okay. Now I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna shuffle, reshuffle my deck, and I'm gonna allow people to ask me a question. If you have a question, give me a second here. If anybody has a question they'd like to ask. Thank you, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, Tanya, I know. Isn't that a beautiful feeling too when you like end up getting the things that you need? Maybe we don't always get all of our wants, but we do always end up with everything that we need at the time, right? That's such a beautiful feeling. Hmm. Does anybody have a question that they'd like to ask? Also, if you don't feel comfortable asking any questions on here, feel free to reach out to me. Everything that you need is inside my description box. Um, if you would like a personal reading as well. Tanya, I miss being able to talk to you. This was nice seeing you on. Oh, let's see. Is my new lawyer honest? Okay. Ooh, that flipped right away. The Empress, abundance. Yes. I just heard yes. Yeah, High Priestess. Yeah, I'm hearing something about them having a really good intuition as well. Uh-huh. This person is really good with their senses. Mhm. This person went through something as well. They've grown a lot. Mhm. I do. I do remember that. Yeah, the devil. And that's for the past here. Mm. This person, your new lawyer, honey, they've experienced something really crazy as well too. I don't know if they've shared that with you or not, but they've experienced something really crazy as well. But yes, very level-headed. Uh-huh. Mm, it's crazy. Page of Cups. Yeah. Some kind of a creative opportunity here. A dreamer. Mm. I'm called to say, Tanya, too, pay attention to your dreams. Something about your dreams, honey. What is this about her dreams? What is this you're showing me, Spirit? Ooh, something about, okay. Thank you. Something about not following your dreams. So there's something that you've been wanting to do, but you feel burdened by like something. There's something else holding you back, honey. You're feeling like defeated, I'm hearing. Yeah. Mm. Let me see here. What? Give me more on that. Queen of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So it's about people taking advantage of your love, right? Your kindness. You show too much compassion. And Spirit is wanting you to, I thought it was about your dreams, but it's not about your per se dreams. It's like following and going after opportunities because you're feeling very burdened by like helping others. So definitely you resonated with this reading. Uh-huh. It's like wanting to help a lot of other people along the way. Okay, so for instance, I'm going to give you an example. I'm a tarot card reader, right? I'm here to help others, but I can only do but so much, right? So it's about helping in the ways that you can that doesn't deplete your energy. So however that shows up for you. You're welcome, honey. Yeah. I feel like you're going to do that. You're going to get a lot of mental clarity here and you're going to have some kind of breakthrough and you're going to figure out a new idea, a new way to come about whatever this is. Uh-huh. I'm seeing something too about a surgery. I don't know if that's past or coming up or Six of Pentacles, giving, receiving. Yeah, be careful. Yeah. Be careful of giving too much. Something about a surgery here too. I don't know if that's you. Let me see. Is that for her or is that someone else? Nine of Swords. No. It's like somebody in despair. Somebody wanting you to help them that's had a surgery maybe or some kind of illness. Pay attention to that coming up. Sorry, I just kept going because I was like, there's more. There's more to that. And you're absolutely welcome. If this hasn't happened yet, it's coming. So pay attention. Be careful. Okay? I am called to say that. Anyone else have anything they would like to ask? All right, guys, I am going to end this. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate you. I will be on again tomorrow, 10 p.m. And then Tuesday, I'll do question and answers again. You moved? Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you moved. Everything, listen, we all fear change to a degree, right? Because sometimes change can be scary, but it's always something new and exciting in that change. So that's beautiful. And it might be rough along the way. Trust me. I go in kicking and screaming. Me and my fiance, we have this big joke that we always say. We're going to do it, but we're going to go kicking and screaming, right? All right, guys. I hope you have a beautiful night. Again, if anybody is interested in a personal reading, everything you need is inside my description box. I will be on again tomorrow evening, 10 p.m. Eastern time. And Tuesday, I will be doing question and answers again. So you guys have a beautiful and blessed evening. See you later. Bye.